But the thing is, Jace is right. If I woke up as Brad Pitt, I'd kill myself because then there's no more hamburgers, no more pizza.
You're raising 15 black children you hate and are being the shit out of.
Yeah, if I woke up as Brad Pitt, I'd beat my kids to death on a flight.
It's the minute I get them trapped in a big tube in the sky.
If I woke up as Brad Pitt, I'd find myself in the middle on a private jet with my whole family, and I would Chris Benoit all my adopted kids.
You go, I'm doing Fight Club 2, method acting style.
Laid down a cardboard box to be your family.
Man, they keep trying to get him online, and I keep reading the court case or the document that comes out from the court where it's all official
affidavit,
whatever
something like that,
and it just says all the bad things he actually did and claimed. And I go, yeah, well, it's
have you seen Cliff Booth?
If I woke up as Brad Pitt and one day I realized my wife adopted 30 Mowglis, I'd be a little pissed off too. Maybe if I'm drunk on a flight, I'd be like, enough of this shit.
Yeah. He had that discussion
Jesus Christ, I'm raising a fucking Bengal tiger here.
Yeah, your wife keeps bringing home stray cats, but I have to pay for their college education one day. Exactly. Your wife is like, hey, I just got another $400,000 at Stanford in 20 years. Be ready.
God. I'd be like, I wish you fucking liked your dad a little more, Angeline. I wish you went a little towards the John Voight side of politics.
Yeah.
You do see some kids.
John Voight keeps breaking in to bring the kids back to Africa. At Christmas, they just find his car stuffed, full of black children like he's in Narcos.
I hate to say it, man, but you see some kids and they're meant to be orphans.
Yeah.
They were never meant to find mommy and daddy, unfortunately.
I legitimately, one time I was trying to figure out if Woody Allen was a pedophile or not, and I looked up all of Mia Farrow's kids, and I go, those are some orphaned ass children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's like an Indian kid with an eye patch and shit like that.
There's like a kid. Mia Farrow adopted a kid cut out of the belly of an anaconda.
Yeah.
It's like, leave well enough alone. Nature's running its course.
It is crazy. Mia Farrow adopted all the Treasure Island reenactors in Vegas.
I know. She had a baby with a peg leg and a hook for a hand. I'm like, let it go.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. The trauma is not.
That's the weird. That's all Woody Allen has going for him with that whole case. Because I think he's guilty, but also Mia Farrow's a little weird freak.
She is a weird freak
adopted all these people,
well.
And I don't really quite know what's going on. But I don't know. I think
the shit with Ronan Farrow and all the orphans was very weird. There's a lot of claim. Half of the orphans side with her, half of the orphans side with Woody Allen.
Yeah.
And the ones on the Woody Allen side said she would praise Ronan, and they would all have to listen to Ronan talk all the time, and then the kids would get locked in a fucking room, and Ronan was the only one with his own room.
Well, yeah, Ronan's a fucking fraud too. The fucking that guy can't admit that his dad's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, looks exactly like Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra's kid.
Beautiful singing voice.
I would bet my life on that. Mm-hmm. And now his whole goal is to ruin great men's lives with his fucking. His articles.
This is really just what happens to women, though, when they use their pussy to get, riches. It's like, okay, you took a part of your soul, your only commodity is your fucking vagina, and that broke you.
Yeah.
Because that caused a great dissonance within you, because deep down, the only reason anybody gives a shit about you is because your pussy gets wet and it's tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then what happens is eventually you crack like an egg.
Very good.
You turn into a weird.
I'm loving this.
You look who Johnny Depp played that chameleon. What was it? Rango or something?
Yeah, Rango.
You end up looking like Rango. Mm-hmm. You adopt a bunch of kids that should be in the jungle. Crawl.
Insane, dude.
Walking around like crabs. In the jungle,
right?
They should. That's where they should be.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They should be swinging from vines.
Yes.
Sure.
They should be burrowing underground to survive.
Yes.
They should be treading floods. They should be treading high waters. Mm-hmm. They should be scavenging floodplains for pieces of candy.
Sure.
They should.
No, we understand.
Yeah, it's the
whatever. Yeah, for taffy. I don't know what you're going for, but
it's manna.
Sure.
Yeah. So we get with the kids. They keep going. And
then she becomes fucking crazy, and it's because she sold her soul.
She sold her soul
to
abracadabra. For my last trick, chicka chick chick. Yes.
This is what happens to women who use their pussy to get ahead in life. It's like, bitch, you made a deal with the devil, and now he possesses you. That's how this shit works, bitch. You're married to a fucking evil Jewish pedophile who's a weird fucker who fucks his daughter. Yeah. That's what happens to you, bitch.
Right.
You invited the devil in. You let the door in. Now you're a crazy fuck. When you smile, you're so crazy it looks like you have 900 teeth.
She does look like Baby Jane when she smiles.
Who's Baby Jane?
Like,
Oh, Rosemary Baby?
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah.
I never made it to the end. I watched the whole thing and I missed the last 10 minutes. I never got to finish it.
Who gives a shit?
Well, the end of the movie is
for people to mention them and look smart.
The end of Rosemary's Baby is the devil comes in and he fucks her Asian daughter and then marries her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean Woody Allen.
Rosemary's Sugar Baby, more like it, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
What is Woody Allen's fucking Asian wife's name?
Sun-Yi.
I think it's
Sun-Yi.
Sukmi.
It's Sukmi.
It's Sukmi.
Yeah, well, that was weird of him to do, but the jury's still out on if he, ate out his daughter and all that.
In an attic.
And then the maid walked in.
Yeah.
I don't really know why the maid would lie about that.
Yeah, that is a tough one. Also, his defense was, well, I'm a hypochondriac. Or what's when you're scared of tight places?
Oh, claustrophobic.
He's like, I'm claustrophobic. I would have, but I couldn't get in there.
Right.
It's a weird defense.
He hasn't sought asylum in Israel, so I guess the jury is still out on it. If he was really guilty.
That's because he's that powerful.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
Well, no, it's because they would see his wife and assume she was Palestinian and just blow her head off.
In Israel?
Yeah.
Because she's Asian. Does she look Palestinian, or what kind of Asian is she?
Her skin's kind of brown.
She's like super... She's super Chinese.
She is super Chinese.
She's like crazy Chinese.
Yeah. She like doesn't have eyes.
Yeah.
She looks like a Pan's Labyrinth character.
This is what
Woody Allen has been banging a chicken foot for 20 years.
Yeah. Her pussy's pickled. That bitch belongs in a jar. I take one look at her. I'm like, sink her in vinegar, goddamn it.
And it's unfortunate. She's a victim of grooming.
Can I say this? And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, and we'll cut it out if not. But guys who actually have a staggering body of work, but then they take it. There's this intellectual thing where they think they're so above everything. They marry an ugly Asian woman.
No, here's the thing. Here's why I
John
actually
Lennon did
think,
that too.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's like a thing.
No matter how big you are, the white loser thing kicks in, and you go, "I need to be with an ain't shit Asian woman that doesn't speak a lick of English and doesn't understand that I suck ass."
Yeah, I think it's.
In the bedroom and stuff.
Yeah, like in everything.
No, it's literally Woody Allen is like banging Mia Farrow.
Yes.
He goes, Frank Sinatra took his horse cock and fucked the shit out of her.
Yeah.
So I need to find me a sneaky bitch.
I need to find me a little Asian lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That I can just hit the back walls with my 3-inch penis.
Yes. Woody Allen. Yeah, exactly. It
fresh off the line.
You get with
opening the packaging.
You get Asian women look at Woody Allen like he's like the Fonz. Like that's why you get with somebody that's so grateful to be in America.
That's
that they
reason,
look at you, this nebbishly, this human bagel with cream, like a loser, and they want to fuck them.
White losers,
and they're proud of it.
Date Asians because white people are to Asians. White people are what black people are to white people. It's
fat white women. You mean? I'm trying to understand the math real quick.
That we can cuck Asian men in the way that black people can cuck us historically. Do you know what I'm saying?
You mean like when a black guy marries like a fat white woman?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic trope.
Yeah.
Black guy with a fat white lady?
No, I mean like John Lennon, Woody Allen with being with fucking. I mean, no one's more worthless than Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
I mean, she's sucked ass. She ruined She ruined like God's music.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a band that represented like the music of God, and she somehow ruined them.
Yeah, I don't understand anything about music theory, but supposedly the Beatles were the alpha and omega of music
The
theory.
Beatles made music that you hear and you would go like, I feel like I heard this in the womb. Like you just, when you heard it for the first time, you're like, I've already heard this before. Yeah. Like in heaven.
You hear
something.
you hear like not even a classic like Dear Prudence, and you're like, this sounds like something God would say to me.
Yeah.
And then she came in with her like Berkeley art house bullshit,
wailing and doing whatever.
Exactly.
Her weird
putting
shit.
Putting an apple in a bowler hat and being like, that's all right. That's what it is now.
But yeah, Woody Allen, I don't know. I think Woody Allen is a pedophile. I'm pretty sure he ate out his daughter.
I know. I've been resisting it for a long time, but he probably.
I think it's the artist thing of when you think when you're that great as Woody Allen was, and he was the king.
Yep.
Was he?
You start going. Yeah, he was at the time. Yeah, he was like a fucking hybrid comic actor, filmmaker on tour.
You're going back in time to hate comedians.
But I believe that he did do it because I think a guy like him became so big that he goes, what's my next artistic endeavor? What is another thing to pursue and wonder about? Fucking children.
Yep. Okay, I get. Also, in Manhattan, he is banging a fucking teenager in that movie,
And there's breadcrumbs all over the
It always
place.
leaks in the
But
art,
isn't that
like how
that was
Louis-
fine then, bro, right?
I mean, yeah, but that's why it was a problem. That it was fine.
Yeah, she is like 16 or 17 in the movie.
I'm
right?
saying it wasn't illegal. Like he can't be a victim of the era.
Yeah, but I don't want to be one of those guys where I'm like, it's not illegal, so I'm like completely clear conscience.
But I'm saying then, if you're allowed to bang a 15-year-old, then and it was legal, like you can't condemn the man then if he was doing what was legal.
I think I can condemn the man. There's people in the 1800s who beat black people to death, and I'm not like, well, you can't condemn the man.
Right, it was legal at the time.
Who knows what we would, if there were no laws, who knows what we would intuitively know? Would we know that murder's bad? Maybe not. Maybe you'd wake up and you'd just start killing people. Maybe you'd run them over with your car.
But I think
'cause they're
most people would be
annoying.
like, that guy didn't deserve to be murdered. You're bad.
Maybe religion was invented to control the masses.
Oh, back to this.